My Magical Stories, made by Grant Tuffrey. Uh, Doctor Who and Rainbow Dash. On a cool and full moon lighting up the sky, Doctor Who went, went in his TARDIS and set off to time travel. All of a sudden, Rainbow Dash flew in and put the TARDIS into fire mode. Doctor Who tripped out the door while hanging on to the TARDIS floor. He said, "Rainbow Dash, pull the lever." The Doctor flew off the TARDIS and he said, "I think I hit a Cyberman, but it's actually a Dalek." "Why did you crash my TARDIS?" asked Doctor Who. The Dalek said, "It's not her fault. She can't fly like us." The Doctor said, "What do you know about flying?" The Dalek said, "I will make you fly by using a baseball bat." Doctor Who ended up flying up to the moon. To the moon, okay, and the moon said goodbye. The Doctor said, "Why am I in the middle of nowhere?" And a bear from Star Wars started chasing him. Doctor Who fell off a cliff and regenerated into a silk screwdriver. Rainbow Dash came and picked him up and put him in the sink. Then he transformed into a frog. The Doctor hopped back into the TARDIS, went into the time vortex, and then all the Doctors came out. The Doctor turned back into his normal self again. So all time and space came back to normal. The end. Final Showdown, made by Grant Tuffrey. Let's begin. The Final Showdown. Once upon a time, there was a cowboy called Grant. He liked going on adventures and liked challenges. Until one day there was a cowgirl called Marie. She came to town and Grant had a shocking surprise. He didn't know what to do. Right. Marie said, "Where is the sheriff?" And Grant was hiding from Marie because they were old rivals. But then she found him behind the counter after looking for him for so long. So Grant began to run so fast out the pub's doors, not knowing why. But Marie soon caught up with Grant. But Grant jumped into a dustbin and Marie came over to the bin. So Marie started to wheel Grant to her police station and Before she could look him up, Grant ran out the window of the jail cell, and Marie went chasing after him like no tomorrow. Right. And Marie went into Grant's police station and got locked up with no escape. Grant said, "You tried to outsmart me, but I have outsmarted you." The end. Spooktacular, made by Grant Tuffrey. Spooktacular. One spooky night, there was a vampire called Max. He loved to sing all sorts of songs, but no one wanted him. Not even was the pumpkin. So Max was very sad. He didn't know what to do. So Grant the werewolf decided to help him. Right, next bit. Grant said, "You've got to dance all the way to impress them all." Max asked Grant to show him how to dance all the way to paradise. So Grant did show Max to dance all the way to paradise. And then Max went to the party. He was nervous at first because everyone was looking at him. But when the music started, Max got his groove on. Right, let's do this. Right, then all at once, everyone was talking how good Max at dancing. How good Max was at dancing. So they asked Max to teach them the new ghost potato dance. The end. The Happy Cat, made by Grant Tuffrey. Let's begin. My Happy Cats. Once upon a time, there was 3 happy cats that lived in a house. They had a charmed life until something happened. The cats got lost in a dark and spooky tunnel where there was a lot of echoes, and the echoes they started to panic. They could not find their way out at all. Then something strange happened. It bumped into an angel from heaven. The angel said, "Don't be afraid. I will look after you and guide you back home." And they followed the angel through the dark, creepy tunnel. So the angel helped them out the tunnel, and then they went on the pathway to home. But to make it a bit more quicker, by flying in the sky, it took about 20 minutes before they could land. And when they landed from the sky, they went through the garden and said thank you to the angel. I went inside the house and started to make a nice cup of tea and went to bed. The end.